still live in, what's really going on. Uh, Shouts out to them boys down there in Alabama that, put in swift work. Now we need to, you know, send a traveling crew, ass whooping crew around the nation to toss up anyone and everyone that, feels as if you want to fuck with us. That's judges, that's police, that's lawyers, DAs, whatever you want to call yourself, nigga. COs, sheriffs, marshals, motherfucking whoever you is. You think you want a goddamn, you know what I mean? You can get whatever come to you. But back to my ladies. What the fuck is still going on? What's the word, man? Why? Why, Jesus? At what point does accountability creep into your vocabulary of something that you have to do? You want everybody else to be on that wave, but you're not on that wave of accountability. I don't know what they finna talk about, but let's see. Watch. I guarantee you.
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have two twin boys.
Two? So you got 4 kids?
No, I'm sorry. I have two boys. They're twins.
Okay. Were you married to their father?
No.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 25 years old. I'll be 26 next month.
Well, how old are your boys?
They're 7 years old.
You got pregnant at 18.
Yes.
All right. So what's the question you have for me?
I heard you say earlier that my chances of getting a high value man are kind of slim to none because I have kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't agree, but I agree. But
what the fuck did she just say? I agree. I don't agree, but I agree. What the fuck is the difference between men and women when it comes to facing rational, realistic, logical fucking things? Most dudes grew up with the facial structure they got. The best you could do is wash your face, drink some water. When the acne was hitting, I had acne, I had shit all in here, I had bumps in here, I done had bumps in here. I just had to, do the best I could to eat, fight through it, live through it. I've been the height that I've been. Your dick size is the dick size you got. You could go as far as trying that shit Frank Thomas and them boys is on, and whatever they've been on, dick pumps and all that, if that's what you into. But what I'm getting at is more times out of not, men just accepted what it was, how it was. But my women don't seem to understand. I don't think it's possible, but I don't think it's higher possibility for me to find a woman, some whatever supermodel type looking ass bitch that's young and ain't had nobody fucking on her for years, no children, that just want me and gonna accept that I already have children, I already have shit going on. That would be preposterous of me to think that my chances are higher instead of being happy with someone who does see me for me, that still wants me for me and, sees my situation but still cares about me. They don't want that. They want the biggest and baddest. So, let's continue.
Okay. How many high value men are trying to marry you right now?
None, because I haven't even ran into any, but that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. So how can you say you don't agree?
What are you smelling at?
What are you basing it on?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What are you basing your disagreement with me on?
Because I feel like I can still meet someone that's high value.
Yes, you can meet them.
Hmm.
That doesn't mean they're
See,
gonna
you
want
notice how
you.
you ladies, you all talking these things called feelings. I feel. See, men
What does feelings have to do with the reality of some shit?
don't feel. We think and we know.
Or we don't.
You can first off,
One of
you're
the
saying you
damn two.
disagree with me, and then
Well, let me take that back.
listen. You say
Okay.
you have you don't. Well, that's what you say. You say you disagree with me. Then in the next breath, you say you don't know any high value men, and I know they're my clients, and I've been dealing with them in my entire career, and I am one. So I am, and I have an entire group full of them. Who is more qualified to discuss high value men? Your feelings or my lived experience and knowledge?
Most likely you.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Yes.
Most likely?
It's you.
Why do black women have such a hard time just saying you know something, brother? All right. But then you're still saying I feel like I can meet them. Okay. Why do you want a high value man?
Oh,
Because
shit.
they're more stable.
Huh?
I'm only 25, so I deal with people, well, boys my age, so they're not stable yet.
You want their money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
At least you admit it. At least you would admit it, because a lot of women won't even admit that that's pretty much all they're looking for in that situation. But see, here's the thing: you gave away the greatest gift you could give any man to a man that wasn't high value, but then wants to spin the block when she has twins and say the next guy got to pay for it now. Insane.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3",
What dress size?
She's small.
a 7.
All right. How much did you weigh last time you weighed?
130.
And if you had to rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, your face only, can't use 7, what would you be?
I'd say an 8.
Okay, cam up. You know what? You know
okay,
what?
you can cam up.
You
can cam up.
You cam up. Go ahead. Because here's the thing. What are you doing? Are you back there? You on the truck somewhere?
No, I'm actually at work, so I don't. Can you go on my Instagram because I have my Mason on?
Yeah. What's your Instagram? Well, type
Okay.
it in. Let me. Here, don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Let me open up the chat room, and then you can send it to me in the chat room.
Okay.
But let me just say this. Okay, you want a high value man because of money. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, but what is he gonna get from you? Mm-hmm.
Whatever he wants.
See, so again, listen to what you're saying. Kevin, I don't know any high value men in my day-to-day life. I've never met them, but I feel like I could get one because I can meet them. But when I meet them, I don't even know what they want, and so I don't even know what I can offer them.
That's true.
Yeah, I know.
And at the end of the day, this desire for a high value man is selfish. It's all about you. It's because you want somebody to take care of you and then take care of your kids. Where their daddy at?
Their dad is around. He actually gets his kids a lot.
Oh.
He's in their life.
Well, why weren't you guys married?
We were young and we just didn't work out.
Okay, but see, ma'am, that can't work. Does he have any other children?
No.
Is he married?
No.
Then you better go back to your ex-husband. Go back to your broken family. You are young.
No.
Okay, ma'am. Well, if you don't, ma'am, here's what you got. Nothing. You're 18 years old. You didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing. You have no skills. At best, you might be cute.
Well, I work.
Oh, listen. See, you called me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want to tell me why I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, I run into women like you all the time. You may work. So what? Everybody works.
Right.
You're not rich. You're a high school graduate. Do you make $100,000 a year?
Half.
Okay. With 2 kids, you're broke.
Yeah, you're right.
I know. So you basically are telling a high value man who had to go out there and do all this stuff, hey, my kids, okay, but you better be able to make that appealing. And what can you offer, ma'am? You weren't even married to a man. You have no history of taking care of a man. Y'all talk about high value men like they're a pair of shoes. And when I say go back to your ex, you say no. Well, ma'am, you made babies with him.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was young. I feel like that's not fair.
What?
I was
feel
really
like
young.
it's
Y'all made
not
mistakes.
fair. What the hell are you talking
Did she
about?
just call her children mistakes? Look at Kevin. Just look at his face. Wow. Wow.
That was pathetic.
Say that again.
I said I feel like that's not fair because we all make mistakes. And I was young, and now I'm older.
You're 25 years old, and you feel like that's not fair. Ma'am, you sound like
What?
Bitch, if you want a burger, eat a burger. Bitch, if you want a ribeye, eat a ribeye.
I mean, seriously, ma'am. I feel like that's not fair. That's not something an adult says. See, you made a you better okay. What does your ex do?
Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. What are you waiting for? It's Dawn's.
Do? That's what I thought. See, guys, what does your ex do?
He works at GM.
GM. And what's so bad about him?
It's a lot inner issues like with him. Like he's just angry. He can get abusive.
But you had 2 babies with him.
Yes, and that was before I was young.
Okay, you're still young, man. You're still young, man.
I know.
You're still young, and you're, obviously your father's not in your life.
He is, but he's not. Yeah,
no, he's
not. He's in my life more.
Well, he's not in your life to the where do you listen to anybody?
Right.
So, I'm trying to be as nice as possible, man, but high value men are not an insurance policy. They're not a get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm.
They're none of this stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's your IG. I don't see that. So twinning, you got nothing, young lady, because you had children. High value men, a man. You need a man, period. See, can I give you a hard truth?
Yeah.
You are in no position to be picky.
Because I have kids.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have a house. I own a house. I have a good job. I have a career.
Man, what do you? Okay, let's go down that path.
Let's do it. But first thing, what man is going to care about all that? About your job and the fact that you own a home? Okay.
What is your highest level of education?
It is high school. You said it earlier.
Okay, and the home you have, who purchased it?
Me.
How?
I was in a first time home buyer program.
You own your home outright.
I'm paying mortgage on it.
You don't own a home.
Exactly.
How long is your mortgage?
30 years.
Right. And you've had it for how long?
And I just got it, I think in September.
You don't own a home. You have a 30-year bill. Let's go on to the next thing. You said you have a car?
Yes, I have a car and a job.
Okay. What kind of car do you have?
A Jeep.
More specific, please. What year?
2019 Renegade.
And how much are your car payments?
300.
And what do you do at your job?
I'm a mail handler. I work at the post office.
Right. You have a government job.
Mm-hmm.
You're the largest employers of black women in the federal government and retail. You are suspect to be let go because the post office is in catastrophic trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You have nothing. And they are in no position to be picky. See, this is one of the problems with our women. You think because you got a mortgage that you don't even have, you can't afford to live, ma'am. You have no money saved up. You're just living paycheck to paycheck. You need a man.
And that's exactly why she wants a high value man more than anything. Because she has all of those responsibilities. And then she has to still take care of both the twins. Well, the twins that she has. So of course you could see her angle now. She probably thought about this subconsciously, or as she's been going by, she's like, you know what, this isn't going to work for me. Like I could clearly see I'm gonna need help. So an average man isn't gonna do it for her in her mind. He needs to make like what, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year, and then he has to come into this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Help you not. And the thing is, you got too much attitude. You act like you're doing somebody a favor. I mean, it's not.
I don't think I have attitude.
But here's the thing. I'm telling you, dude. And I'm trying to be polite for the audience because people can hear that I'm talking to a young
girl.
lady who is very emotionally immature. It's like I'm talking to a high schooler. And oftentimes, when people have a trauma in their life, that's where they emotionally stop developing. You had your children, you got pregnant at 17?
Yes.
And that's probably where you stopped emotionally developing. And you have 2 boys you're raising.
Mm-hmm.
Your priority needs to be to make sure that they get a good start in life. I'm telling you, ma'am, you need a man, and the father's gonna be the best one, because here's the thing: you could be cute, you could be a side chick or whatever, dudes will come by and hit it, but as far as wife and you putting a ring on it, no, ma'am, that's not gonna happen. You got all this debt, you got 2 growing boys, a 30-year mortgage, a car payment, and a job at the post office. Why would a high-value man with a career and nothing but upside go buy that? That's just a big bill.
Even if he doesn't have to worry about the bills, I mean,
what are you talking about?
I mean, okay.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't have to worry about bills either. See, what you're trying to do is trying to make your bad decisions work.
Mm-hmm.
You had children at too young of an age, and that's the reality. I said go back to your ex, and you're like, no. Well, he's the only one that has anything in this with you. I'm gonna be telling a lot of women this: you shouldn't have had kids with a dude you didn't want to marry.
Silly
It
woman.
ain't about you being happy, man. It's about you getting your life stable. Because let me tell you right now, if in 3 months they said we're closing down, we're shuttering postal because of COVID, because of this, because of that, because the post office has been in trouble for years.
Right.
Hey Siri.
What job could you
What's
get
the weather for
on
today?
the open market?
Here's what I found from corporatifinancinstitute.com. A job market is where laborers search for job opportunities
What the
and
hell are you,
employers look for
Siri?
employees. For more,
Hey,
stay
Siri.
on this on iPhone.
What's the weather for today?
Looks like it will be cloudy today. Daytime temperatures will hover around 88 degrees, with overnight lows around 70.
Nothing as good as this.
No, but I need you to answer that question.
I
What are
couldn't
you?
get a job
What? Yeah, you could, but what jobs would you be qualified for?
like Walmart, like grocery stores, food places.
And how much do they pay an hour?
Minimum
I don't
wage.
even know.
Don't,
What,
ma'am,
like
ma'am,
12?
it's not. I mean,
Stop playing.
I'm doing this. It's not a laughing matter.
Stop playing.
It's not a laughing matter. They pay minimum wage.
Mhm.
Minimum wage is roughly, depending on where you are, minimum wage in this country is right about what state are you in?
New York.
Oh Jesus. New York City?
No.
Upstate New York?
Yes.
Still. You are not in control of anything.
So what is your advice to me? Just,
I've already given it to you.
I mean,
I've already given
I've
it
already
to you.
given it to you. What does that
so
mean?
go be back
What
with
does it
my kid's
mean?
father.
Yeah,
That's the best shot you
because
got.
it sounds like you're broke and he's broke. Y'all can be broke together and raise y'all's kids. Because honestly, ma'am, you think okay, let's use your words. You think it's fair to go drop your messed up life on somebody else and let them pay your bills?
Yeah, she thinks so.
That's not fair to
No.
anybody else.
I'm really not asking nobody.
Yes,
else
you
to
are.
pay
See, yes, you are. Those two boys are bills. Your mortgage is a bill.
And I've been handling it.
Okay, ma'am, you've already asked me, and I'm not going to argue with you. See, this is what I mean. You can't even accept it. This is the,
I accept that.
no, you messed up your life, lady, and I'm telling you, that's okay. Stop digging. Get out of your ego.
Please. I use Febreze.
I know it. I use Febreze. Febreze, why are you still trying to sell us Febreze? And bubbles that take some shit away, but it's still laying on my shit. What are you talking about, Febreze? What are y'all selling?
Get out of your ego. You're talking like you're gorgeous, and you can just go.
I mean, no, I'm not.
I know. And you're talking about, I feel like I'm gonna be a high value man. I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
that's why I said therapy is needed, because you're suffering from some self-imposed delusions. Get off social media. Stop all this young life living, because you got 2 kids at 18. You don't have time for this silliness.
And what are you talking about?
Because the way you're talking,
everything.
I mean, it's not fair, this or that. Look, ma'am, you got pregnant at 17. Sorry. That's your life. It's about getting those boys into their lives and making something out of the rest of it. I don't know why you picked the man you picked, but either you get him, because the way you're going right now, as soon as those boys are job age, you're going to be having them boys out working. When they 16 years old, you're going to be like, you need to go get a job and pay some bills in this house.
And that's the sad reality of a lot of situations too. Exactly what he's saying is a very, very high chance that those kids will end up in that situation.
Oh, you didn't even say no, because you know I'm right.
Yeah, you probably are right.
And that's fucked up. You're gonna take their childhood from them. Let's go there. You're one of these kind of women that will make their kids feel guilty because you fucked your life up. You need to take care of your mama. I had you when I was listen.
My mom didn't make me do that.
I'm trying to be nice to you, lady, but you're just too far into it. Keisha, you need to unmute yourself.
That's gonna be the ending of this video.
Plenty folk need to hear that message, because for some reason, ain't no some reason. Motherfucking women don't want you to motherfucking speak on shit. They don't want you to talk on nothing they do wrong, nothing they can improve on. That's for them. That's for their well-being, for their children, for their health, for their everything. They just don't want no man or anything or anybody to say nothing to them. They want to get away with it is the motherfucking problem. They want to be able to get away with everything because they going through something. They went through something, and whatever they went through, get them a pass to be able to do whatever the fuck they feel like doing whenever they feel like doing it, and that's it. No rhyme or reason, no nothing. Just I can do it because that's what I want to do. No, it doesn't make sense. But you'll hear another phrase women say a lot. In my head, in my mind. They just put out the UV shit, the virtual reality like headsets and shit for public consumption. You know, they've been had them out at the Dave and Buster's and all that type shit, super expensive, blah, 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 blah. But that's in your head. And it's not all the way in your head. It's programming. So let me ask you this. If you do something in that game, do you think that translates to something that's going on out here on the turf? Excuse me. Do you honestly believe that shit in your head translate to that is how the fuck it really is? Meaning reality. Outside of, when it gets outside of your head, in your head, it's a thought, it's an idea, it's a feeling, it's things, I got you. But outside of that, where it has to be demonstrated to someone else, some type of factuality, some type of proof, the burden of proving what the fuck you're talking about might come about. And all you have is I feel, and I think, and I don't see why. Well, to me, and I just believe. Why aren't you this way about winning the lottery or being in shape or like anything else you would want to accomplish in your life? Being a better human. Why aren't you so optimistic about any of those things? But those things that you pull up out of your brain and tell yourself that that makes sense, it would suggest that you have a mild concussion. You've been concussed. You're not thinking straight. Maybe some memory loss. Has CTE kicked in? Has this happened a lot? You know what I mean? Like, that's how you're coming across. You're coming across like you, like he said. And what I found out in the last few years, dealing with human behavior and traumas and whatnot, that a lot of our ladies do stop developing in a certain way emotionally, and they seem to stay in a child's like mind. When you try to talk to a woman about a very serious topic and it's not going the way she wants it to go, and you're not reacting the way she wants you to react, that shit will go off the hinges very quickly. And all of you have gone through the moment where you knew this should not go on any further from my side. I said some raw dog, real deal spiel, and these folk sopped it up to nothing. I don't even know if it went in one ear, because I didn't see it come out the other side, so I don't know where it went. I didn't see it go in either. Because her reaction, her response to what you said to her, it falls off the rip. Nothing of sense is made no more. Nothing that you can say will change the outcome of what they think, feel, or want to believe it to be. The way they interpret what you said. Even if they interpret what you said as not being nothing you even have said or thought, they still put that shit on the plate that you would have to defend the fact that they thought you said some shit you never said, because they think whatever you said must imply that you do think the way they thought that I thought, because there's no other reason in their head that I would say what I said if I didn't mean that I was trying to be funny or be whatever they thought and took it as. And now you can't even prove to them that they're wrong about what you think or said, because you never thought it or said it, but you can't even make right for the shit. How the fuck are you supposed to deal with people like who can do shit like this? How are you supposed to get anything accomplished when they can just go in their head and disappear and then spew it back out? You're like, it's a goddamn problem, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Not in so many ways. That's just what I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing but what I'm saying. Shit,
Hello.
like, what the fuck, man? I'm very confused on what the fuck is going on? Like,
Worst couples.
shit be out of hand, bro. Like, all I see when I go online is we super sexualize women. Well, they super sexualize them damn self, because I ain't posted a picture of a bitch naked. I ain't posted shit.
It's no big deal.
So, every woman just want to be cute or some shit. And it's like, bitch, you are not no model. God damn, shawty. Like, what is you advertising for?
Thinking that's about you. So what do you mean take her money?
Her skin and his dick is yours.
What you mean her skin and his dick is mine? Or you mean her say that his dick is mine? So when she see that, she gonna be mad if you tell her about me. Is that why you don't want to tell her about me?
Both of them.
Both of them? We're gonna want to tell her that you about me. Yeah. See, that's why you're not my favorite, because my nigga told you that you about me. And let her know that I'm his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole situation seems kind of messed up. The girl is egging him on, and he's egging her on. They're both very immature. They both in the wrong. This is what society has come to.
If y'all wonder where I've been, I got caught cheating. Yeah. So I have to take a break from social media to look sad and see if he forgave me. He doesn't. So now I'm looking for my next victim, yeah.
Guys, you know what else they'll do? When she's telling you she's going on a girls' night out, what she'll do is she'll meet up with her girls. They'll take pictures together, or they'll do boomerangs, or they'll put it on their Snap story. But then she'll go and stay the whole night, or stay part of the night with a whole nother man.
It really grinds my fucking gears when I'm on the phone with this boy and he with the hold on, I'm coming right back. Add to the call. Add to the call.
Because I can guarantee you peace of mind. That's what you told me, Dominic. I can guarantee you peace of mind. I don't feel so peaceful. Huh?
All right, fellas, cheating is wrong. We all know that. But if you are going to cheat and go through with this, just know you run the risk of women sabotaging what you got going on. You feel me? It's like when a cat pisses on a tree or a dog pisses on a fire hydrant and marking their territory. Women don't even realize this is why they're doing it.
Ain't finna go through no shit over no mother. Look, let me tell you something. I say this on air. I don't give a fuck if I got a baby with you. If you a problem, you and that baby. I'll make another one.
And
That's who the fuck I am.
And they do too. They be alive.
If you down with me
Other babies out
and
there.
you show me respect and I feel like you ain't no cutthroat, I will die for you.
It's sad to say, but so many women push men to feel like that because they use the baby as a weapon. So the guy back is against the wall, and what other choice does he have? You're making it hard for him to see his child. You're manipulating him. He has to spend thousands of dollars on attorneys, and it's just not worth it sometimes.
I'm seeing all these videos about when you date an Arab girl this, when you date an Arab girl that, but no one's making a video about, baby boy, when you're dating an Arab girl, she's single. Her family thinks she's single. So you're never really dating an Arab girl till you put a ring on it.
I don't really know too much about Arab people, but I will say this, they have a lot more structure than other groups of women that I've come into contact with in the past. They're never just by themselves. It's never just a bunch of single moms. There's always a dad around.
Wait, because am I the only person that finds it very hard to admit to a man that I'm wrong? Like, arguing with men is the most annoying thing ever because you men use logic. Like us women, we just want to argue with emotion, but you men, you use too much logic, too many facts. Like when you're arguing with a man, there is no emotion involved in their argument. It's just you did A and B, which caused me to do C, and that's why we're at D. And I'm like, because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. And that's why I hate admitting to men that I'm wrong, because they spat so many facts at me that if I even admit I'm wrong, I'll just look so...
And that's why no man wants to deal with you, because you don't know how to shut up. You don't know how to stop arguing. Nobody wants to deal with that. They want peace. That's your problem.